No, we will defend Roe.
Rallying with students and advocates at Rutgers, both of New Jersey Senators Cory Booker and Bob Menendez say a vote later this week will show the country exactly where their elected leaders stand on abortion rights.
They know they're wrong, and we must prove them wrong.
One state over in New York, the man who will orchestrate that vote on what's known as the Women's Health Protection Act in the Senate, Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, says even if the bill is defeated,
and we will continue the fight in Washington as well.
As you may know by now, both New York and New Jersey have codified the rights of Roe versus Wade. That's the point Congressman Lee Zeldin, the highest polling Republican candidate for New York governor, tried to underscore. Zeldin opposes abortions. Will you push for bans or restrictions in New York State as governor?
Let's be realistic for a second instead of playing Kathy Hochul's games, because she actually wants this to be her number one issue and her number 3 issue.
Zeldin says Democratic Governor Kathy Hochul, who is pro-choice, is already using the abortion issue to distract from discussions like education and crime. Fellow Republican candidate Rob Astorino also accuses Hochul of trying to change the subject. Still, the governor of New York has broad powers, especially when it comes to the budget, which is often used to pass policy.
And as far as the reality of the day, I'm not looking to waste energy and time for us to be chasing distractions that would never actually be in the final budget.
Democrats seem far less certain abortion is settled in the Empire State. Attorney General Tish James joined city and state lawmakers to advocate for increased abortion access and funding today.
New York has already experienced an uptick in people coming to our state to get an abortion. According to the CDC, in 2019, almost 9% of abortions performed in New York were for people from other states.
And we did reach out to Andrew Giuliani, a third Republican candidate polling relatively high in the primary race for the GOP to become the next governor. He is opposed to abortion and says if Roe is overturned, he mentioned this last week, it would be an important step forward.